What's going on, nation, and welcome to Beastly Back. Now this is a back routine that's going to go along with our muscle gain series. If you guys haven't seen our previous videos, check out Zeus Chest, Armageddon, and Shoulder Showtime over here. Now for this exercise routine, we're going to be doing 5 exercises. You're going to be hitting some deadlifts, some pull-ups, some barbell bent-over rows, some dumbbell shrugs, and some hyperextensions. Now the rep ranges and sets are going to vary per exercise, so we'll go over those before we start the actual exercise, alright? So the first thing we're going to do is deadlifts, but before we even get started with that, I want you guys to check out this video right here and get those shoulders warmed up and make sure overall your body's actually pretty warm. You don't want to start this off cold because you don't want to risk any injuries. So let's go over and start the deadlifts. Alright guys, so we're here at the first exercise, which is going to be a deadlift. Now, if you have never done a deadlift before, or you want to freshen up on how the form is supposed to be, you can check out our Deadlift Fundamentals series videos over here. Now, it's very important when doing any of the exercises in this program that they're exercises that you've been practicing for a while. You want to maximize your efforts here, and if you're going to be moving big weight or doing a lot of reps, you want to make sure you're doing them properly. Now for the deadlift, this is going to be the only exercise out of these 5 exercises that we're not going to focus in a 2-2-4 tempo. For this exercise, you're going to focus on staying in control, and then once you're in control, you can focus on being a little bit more explosive. Now the first 2 sets you guys are going to do are going to be warm-up sets. And you're going to use 50 to 60% of your 1 rep max. Once you're done with the warm-up sets, you're going to move on to 3 more working sets. Your first set is going to be around 70% of your 1 rep max for 5 reps, then 75%, and then 80%. And on that third and final working set, you guys are going to rep out the weight as many times as you can. So if you get to 5, keep going until you tire out, but just make sure when you're maxing out reps, you're maintaining proper form throughout the whole rep range, okay? Quick tip. If you do 70% and you hit 5 reps and it's too easy, just bump the weight up a little bit. Just make sure you stay in control. So I'm going to do a couple demonstration reps real quick. But once again, if you didn't check out those videos, go back a couple seconds and make sure you go to the Deadlift Fundamentals series. So all we're going to do for the deadlift is we're going to get into position, make sure your chin's tucked in, get down, shoulders back, and explode through the hips and flex your glutes. Just like this. Get to the top, control it on the way down, and then control on the way up. So once you're in control, you guys can do more explosive movements. We'll do one more. So make sure you stay in control. Don't bounce the weight. Now let's move on to the next exercise, which is going to be pull-ups. Alright guys, here we are at the pull-up bar. Now for this exercise, you guys are going to be doing a 2-2-4 tempo, and you're going to want to do 60 repetitions. Now the way I want you guys to try and do this exercise is 4 sets of 15 reps. And what you can do is try to break a personal record by doing as many reps as you can in your first set, and then taking as many sets as you need to complete the remaining repetitions. So what I'm going to do is demonstrate for you how to do this exercise, 2-2-4 tempo, dead hang pull-up. So what you're going to do is grab the bar, you're going to pull yourself up for 2, so 2 seconds up, 1, 2, hold up top for 2, and then down for 4, 3, 4. So we'll do it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you're not good at doing pull-ups, what we can do is add some assistance. Some gyms have a machine called the Gravitron, which displaces your weight. You can use a bungee like this, or a resistance band. What we have here is the Pull-Up Revolution, which is a product by Lifeline USA, which is pretty cool, because all you do is put your foot in here and it displaces your weight. So, that's the pull-ups. Tear it up. We'll see the next exercise, which is going to be a barbell bent-over row. Now we're going to do do the Barbell Bent-Over Row. If you need some help with form, check out this video link right here. It'll show you how to do the exercise. Now you're going to do 4 sets for this exercise. The first one's going to be a warm-up. You're going to use 50 to 60% of your 1 RM, and you're going to do 10 repetitions. Once again, utilizing that 2-2-4 tempo. As soon as you finish the warm-up set, you move on into 3 working sets. The first set is going to be 8 reps, doing 78% of your 1 RM. The second set is going to be 8 reps using 75. And the third set, you're going to use 80% of your 1 RM, and you're going to do as many reps as you can. 5 is going to be the minimum. So we're going to demonstrate a few repetitions right now. So go up to the bar, grab about shoulder width apart, and make sure you're not bouncing. This should just be your arms moving back and forth. We'll do one more. You guys saw it. 2 up, hold for 2, down for 4. Now let's move on to the next exercise, which is going to be dumbbell shrugs. Okay, Hermanites, now we're at the next exercise, which is going to be dumbbell shrugs. I want you guys to do 5 sets. You're going to use 60 to 75% of your 1 RM. Now, if you guys don't know what your max is on shrugs, which most people don't, what you can do is just grab some weight that by the time you get to the end of the rep range, you're feeling pretty fatigued, okay? So for the first set, you're going to do 15 reps. For set 2, 12. And for the last 3 sets, you're going to do 10 repetitions. So I'm going to demonstrate a few reps for you guys with the 2-2-4 tempo. You go up for 2, hold at the top for 2, and down for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very strict with the movement. We'll do one more. So as soon as you finish these, move on to the last exercise, which is going to be a hyperextension. Alright, Hermanites, here we are at the last exercise, which is a hyperextension. Now, if you're at the gym, you might have access to this piece of equipment that you can use for this exercise. I'll put a video link right here of me demonstrating how to use it. If not, we're going to utilize an exercise ball, barbell, and a squat rack to do this exercise. You're going to be doing 4 sets of 15 repetitions, and you're once again going to utilize that 2-2-4 tempo, okay? So the way this is going to work, you're going to be on top of the ball. As you go down, that's going to be your 4. Then you're going to go up for 2, hold for 2, and then back down for 4. So what we're going to do is get right in. Make sure there's plates on the barbell to hold it in place. And this is going to rest right up on the hamstring. And you want to get the ball as low on your torso as possible. Try and get it right around your hip area right here, because you need to be able to hinge at the hips to do this exercise. So I'm going to demonstrate a few reps for you. That ball nice and low. It'll kind of lock you in as you sit back like this. The ball is pushing this way and the weights are pushing that way. You can put your hands behind your head. You can put them in front of you, depending on your level of fitness. All you can do is go down. Just like that. Now make sure when you guys do this exercise, if you didn't watch the video link I posted before we started this, you want to make sure that when you do it, you're not coming up like this and throwing your back. You want to come up to be pretty much straight and keep your core tight. So that concludes Beastly Back. Hope you guys enjoyed this exercise video. Make sure you do each rep range how we specified for you. For more great tips, exercises, and routines, join us on ScottHermanFitness.com. And as always, more good stuff coming soon. See you guys.